I did the cricket game and met like all these cricketing heroes and rugby heroes in one night. Had them all we did a court session, and I'm just sitting there like, holy shit, these are all just regular people, and this is effing fucking awesome. And that was Kyle Mills and Brendan McCullum and Stephen Fleming and Will.
What was your cricket pedigree before that game?
Nothing at all.
Yeah, it showed.
we had a this is the Black Clash, and I was the wild card, and the email comes through, hey Jordan, we'd love you to be the wild card in this year's Black Clash. And my honest reply was, I think you got the wrong person. I don't play cricket. I've never played cricket. And they're like, nah, it'll be fine. You'll be fine. And I'm like, yeah, fuck, sounds great. Let's do this. And I remember 2 weeks out, my mates are ribbing the shit out of me. That a lot of them played cricket. And so I start going to my local nets, trying to get the arm over. And I'm setting them, I've got my iPhone set up and I'm sending them videos. I'm like, look at this hole over. I've sped it up. I hit the wickets every time. That's amazing. I think I'm there. I've done it. And then we get there a day before the big event, and you have a meet and greet. And we did lawn bowls, and you meet everyone, which is great. And then we had a day in the nets, or an afternoon in the nets. And I'm like nervous as shit. Everyone's around. And they're, all right, Jordan, off you go.
Full bush shirt, stubbies, sandals?
Nah. Well, there's no cameras. There's nothing dramatic happening. I think I was stubbies. I know I had stubbies and I had sneakers on. I had sneakers. And I run in and I bowl. And Stephen Fleming, he took me under his wing like I was his weirdly his weird son that had no idea what was going on. And I bowl and he just comes up, hey Jordan, so you know how, can you just show me, can you get your arm to touch your ear? And I go like this. And he's like, can you not? And I was like, yeah, sort of, it just hurts. He's like, so when you bowl, try and make sure your arm brushes your ear. I was like, it was. He's like, it wasn't, mate. It was like on a 45-degree angle out from your body. And so then the whole nets is like everyone trying to mother me and help me. And I was like, I'm in a bad play. Everyone's just like, anyway, Kyle Mills and Dan Vittori didn't come to this pre-day. So we only met them in the sheds the day of. And Kyle Mills walks in. I've never met him. And I'm in his team cricket. He's like, oh, hey, man, you're joining the wild card. Yeah. He's like, are you batting? I was like, nah, man, I think they'll have me way down the list. I've never played cricket in my life. And you just saw him, like, he laughed like I was joking. And then I was like, nah, I haven't. And you just saw him be like real perplexed, look at me like, why the fuck are you here then? Are you here because they all like to think it's a laugh, but they all secretly want to win that thing. Yeah. But yeah, had my...
Fuck, that's so funny.
Had my over and met my heroes
Did you
all
bat?
in one night. No, I didn't bat. I had my one over.
Shay, you had on this list Jordan at Black Clash, and this morning I was like, hey bro, what's this about Jordan at Black Clash? It didn't come up in my notes. He's like, yeah, it was not great, man. I don't know.
It was great for me.
Yeah. What was it like? I heard it's just a big piss up, right? Like you just go down there and people reconnect and they enjoy each other's company. Piss up's a bad way to phrase it. It's reconnecting old friendships and a chance to have a weekend away.
We get there, and because we're all on the celebrity ladder, there's a lot of just cocaine, methamphetamine, a lot of illegal like backdoor stuff from Mexico coming in. Basically, it's a lot of middle-aged ex-sportsmen who are like, this is their biggest night of their lives. But you don't look at them like that because they're legends. These are legendary middle-aged sportsmen getting together. And yeah, there's a few beers. We went lawn bowls, had a few beers. You wake up the next day quite groggy. The whole of team cricket is meant to meet at the nets at 10 a.m. and the whole of team rugby is to meet at some other nets at 10 a.m. Only 3 of the team cricket showed up, me, Fleming, and one other, McCullum, not Brendan, but Nathan. And all the team rugby showed up. All these middle-aged cricket legends are still in bed just texting, won't make it to the nets, guys. But then the day of the game comes up and it all gets very serious. And but awesome to see how they've still got it. Like, holy shit. And I'm out there, like, freaking out. People are there. Like, inside, I'm freaking out. I've never played cricket, bro.
Big crowd as well.
Yeah, massive crowd. I don't even know where to stand, what I'm doing. McCullum, Fleming just looks at me, and he's taking them. He's like, don't worry, mate. I'll look after you. Come out here, stand in. Apologies if I say the wrong word. Go stand in slips. But I'm right in the dead zone. Like if there's a nick, I'm like I've never played cricket in my life. My reactions are just going to be a cricket ball to the face and death. He's like, nah, mate, you're in the safest spot. And left me there for a few overs, and then like having to change every over. I'm like running the wrong way. People are like, where are you going? So I got put out on a boundary, and even there, it's all the running between overs. Like, gosh, you got to be fit to play cricket. Yeah. But I bowled my one over and. Only went for 19. Some guy went for 23, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm proud that
We'll
I
look
was,
that up. We'll look that up.
Yeah,
We'll
do
look
look
up
that up.
who went for 23.
do look, it's, my bowling went out. Everything I learnt went out the window. Because the hardest thing was, I just remember I couldn't see the line, like the line of where you have to bowl from. So I did a comical run up on the first one, but then for the rest, I was like, I'll sprint up. I'm like, I can't see the line. So I was bowling from like 2 meters back, freaking out that I was going to get. But luckily, no balled.
I'm glad that came up organically. That's great. Thank you.
And then we had a court session, and it was the greatest night. It was one of the greatest nights ever.
As per court session rules, we'll leave that in.
You can't really tell
the
much,
change
but
room.
yeah, cricketers, All Blacks, and Graham Henry all having a good time.